this might be the turning point.
Stop the garden!
We've been chipping away at this old cottage for a minute, but this week feels different.
I didn't think it was going to work, but it did.
This is good stuff.
It's working. It's time to actually do some work.
The dodgy carport that was left by our first builders is finally coming down.
Cowboy Carter, at your service.
The front of the house will be revealed, and for the first time we can actually see what this place could be. With the dog here, dog there, dog there. We also get on the tools to create the start of our dream bedroom. Hiya, love! And I'll be restoring this old piece of furniture that we found in the top bedroom of the cottage. And by the end of the week, we'll be kicking the mice out and moving back into our bus.
Lord, give me strength.
That got messy pretty quick, didn't it? Welcome to the chaos.
Morning, lads. First job of the day is to take down this carport. We do need a new one, which we'll build eventually. We should probably build it before the snow comes. But for now, it needs to come down. If you're wondering where Amy is, she's still rough, bless her, so she's still in bed. So it's just a one-man team today. The beauty of when Amy's not here is I can do what I want without getting told off. But the danger is, it's a little bit more dangerous. I've already noticed a crack in this side, so I'm going to try and just pull that bit and see if it comes down. Other than that, it's back on the tools. Coming down today, lads. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's getting in my way. Good start. So the technique, if you're wondering, is called around and find out. Just as I suspected, I found out that it's not coming down. This piece, on the other hand, is on his last legs. And the other thing is, well, I'm trying to be a bit quiet because Amy's asleep. Oh my God, I'm so glad I let go of that then, because that nearly ripped my arm out of the socket. But that's hell of a section to come down. Jesus. Aim, we need you on site. Crikey Moses. My neck's a bit straighter now. Good progress. Look how wobbly that is. There's no way that would hold up with the snow. There's one. Safety first, lads. There's two, and the third one. Us! Us! I don't mess around, lads. I don't mess around.
The other project he was working on was over at the house.
This render's coming off. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of talking. It's time to actually do some work. This is the current state of affairs. This is what we're after, the good stuff. So all of this needs to come down, plasterboard too, and then we just give it a blast, see what happens. I'm excited for this. It's been a minute since I've been properly on the tools. Sledgehammer. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Looks better already. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Big open canvas now. Come on! Still got a bit of the fever sweats, do you know what I mean?
Back to that dastardly carport.
All right, I got some tools. It's time to try and take out these bolts. Ooh. The bolts are free. These goggles are fly as f. Look at these. Sick boys. All right, let me show you what's going on up there. Come with me up the ladder, if you dare. Okay. The bolts. 3 out of 5 are out. But these two are so deep, I've had to use the multi-tool to get around them. So hopefully now, they'll come out. Let's get the gun on them, shall we? Oh, he's only rounded that one off like a pleb. No bueno. Okay, back to the drawing board. What would one do? What should one do when deep in the poo? This is a gamble, but I reckon I tie the rope around my waist, run away as fast as I can from it. Problem might be is if it does snap away, it might come and hit me in the back of the head and we get a hard hat. If this works, this might possibly be the funniest way someone's ever taken down a carport. But I need to be quick because Amy's just texted me and said that she's awake. And if she comes out and sees me doing this, She won't be happy. Right, I need a fair distance away from it. There's not much room for me to run. Oh, you've done it! That worked! I can't believe it worked! Didn't look as cool as it felt. All right, next wall. Oh yeah. Get to man out of me house. Tricky angle. Hoosh. Lucky I'm a tricky fella. Good. Believe it or not, that was the easy job. In 3, 2. Okay, we are halfway down. This guy is almost out. But it's attached up there. Here comes the boss. Uh-oh. Okay, my flower. How are you doing? Should have heard the noises Amy was making last night in her sleep. How are you doing, my love? Seen my handiwork? You want to see my technique?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, just stay there. Tie the rope around.
Oh my days.
I didn't think it was going to work, but it did.
I'm glad I'm not involved.
Huh? This guy is now loose, so I'm thinking if I pull it that way, maybe the rest of it falls down. You know what time it is? Carport Carter at your service. So I'll try and pull it first. Yes! Okay, still didn't come all the way down, but it's almost there. I think if I stood on that, it would come. Let's find out. Any suggestions? Look who's back. It's little Trevor.
Welcome to House Renovations with Craig and Amy, but we haven't renovated anything yet.
We're about to. So today we are in our bedroom and we're going to be cutting a hole for a door. You're going to be doing it.
Am I? Yeah.
No.
No. That's not a good idea.
To explain the layout, what we want in here is the bed will be here. So we need to measure how much of a bed we can get in here.
I want the one that Mel B's got. Have you seen it?
Alright, we haven't got room for that. Let's start with the door first, just to get an idea. So that's 83 centimetres.
We don't need it that big.
But we want to be able to walk through it.
Alright, I'm going to freehand, excuse me. Oh, that's fine! Oh, that was massive! Ah, la, la, la. Did you see him? Oh, he's not shopping. I'm fine.
Jeez, that does not want to budge. Yes! The last post is over here. And he's leaning like a bad boy as well. And it's down, lads. We've done it. Oh my days, that was a mission. All right, let's take this bad boy apart. Okay, that is every single part taken down, apart from this one stubborn post here. Let me show you why this was a really good idea. So when you build these structures, apparently the rule is 1/3 of the post needs to be underground. This is what was underground for ours. Next to nothing, that's why it was wobbling like hell. So yeah, I just need to get this guy out now. I've got a plan. So watch this space.
Before we carry on with the renovations, here is this week's sponsor. This is Candlelight Concerts. Hundreds of flickering candles, live music floating not just through the air, but through your body. You can feel the soft golden light that makes everything feel super special and cozy. Candlelight Concerts are a series of live candlelit performances that bring music to life. And tonight we've come to a Queen tribute played by a live string quartet. How magical. These incredibly immersive concerts take place in stunning venues all over the world, from historic cathedrals to rooftop theatres all year round. From the soulful sounds of Adele to the classic scores of Hans Zimmer, even the legendary Jurassic Park theme comes to life by candlelight. And the best part? There's probably one happening right near you. Just pick your city, choose your vibe, and step into something truly unforgettable.
That was incredible. So romantic, so immersive, just pure magic. You have to come to one of these concerts.
If you fancy a magical night that you'll never forget, check the link in our description. You'll get 10% off your tickets for the next 2 weeks with our code. Some people get engaged at these concerts. Just saying. How tall do you want it?
What is happening here?
Just a little bit wonky. So, because this is quite a cute cottage house, go to the left a bit. I feel like it shouldn't be to the ceiling. So it should just go above your head. You should just be able to just walk through freely. If you've got a quiff, it might just lick it.
What have I got my high heels on? Do you know what I mean?
Or skates. All right, I'll give you room. Pop your head down a bit. Voila.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty wide, you know? But you also don't have to turn sideways to walk through it.
Yeah, you want to be able to walk through it. All right, the plan with this post is I'm going to use this pallet. This guy is getting screwed on here. And I'm going to use a little jack and try and jack it out of the ground. Okay, jack time, baby. See what you got. Why is it not moving? We'd be buggered if we had a flat tire now, wouldn't we? Am I being an idiot? It seems the bottle jack is broken, so I'm going to resort to just the push and pull method. Workout today. Woo! Now, I'm gonna fill in all these holes and move the bus back. But first, we need to clean up. When I say we, I mean me. That's a lot of wood to move in there. My goodness me, what a task. Am I glad to see the back of that thing. Seeing how it was buried, I feel much better about it. We will build another one that will be stronger and deeper and at an angle so that the snow will actually run off. But it looks huge now without the carport. I got much space. The only thing left to do now is move the bus. So I'm going to back her up now. Custard's back. Alright, so a double is 156 centimeters wide, king is 169 and a super king is 199. We're definitely not going to have room for a super king.
No. Let's measure it and just see what we can have. Oh, okay. Oh, this is going to go out the window.
No, it can't be that long.
Oh, it is big actually,
It's
yeah.
massive.
It's going to be more like this.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Dog here, dog there, dog there. Are we procrastinating because you don't really know how to knock this wall through?
No. We need a square and some courage.
Oh, I can bring the courage, because I don't know what a square is. So how do we like...
You're quite good at drawing circles, so this is your job.
Am I?
Oh, look at that. That's a decent arch, that. Look at that.
Yeah!
Come on, Trevor.
Let's go stand in it just in case. Yeah,
Can I skate through that?
Let me take some photos of you, babes.
This is why we never get anything done. Let's cut this hole, shall we?
When it comes to trying to get the mice out of this bus, we have done everything we can think of. You name it, we've tried it. peppermint essential oils, steel wool, mesh to fill in every single hole we can bloody find, and humane traps. We are so done with the mice being in this bus. They've even made us move into the garden studio, so that's where we've been for the last sort of month and a half, I'd say. But we really need to move back into this bus because we've got friends coming up in 2 days, and we need to put them in the garden studio because that's like our guest room when friends come up. So we took to the internet because we've had enough. You guys suggested a few more things that we try. One person mentioned like potent air freshener sheets. Someone also mentioned like one of those high-pitched plugger inners. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, that didn't work. The best one that was recommended to us yet that we haven't tried is to set the bus on fire. No, Susie, they will not win. And another person suggested that perhaps a move to Australia would do the job. Guys, so I'll tell you what we've gone for. Snakes. Apparently mice fear snakes. Even the silhouette of one of these bad boys can deter a mouse. And soap shavings. Specifically this one is what they don't like. I think it's the potentness of it. It's quite strong. The overpowering smell masks like any smell of like food or like chocolate cake. So it doesn't make it as appealing to mice. Because this is an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. You probably forgot what the bus looks like, didn't you? We only make toast in the morning and then we take it all over to the garden studio. We need to make sure that there's no electricity on at this present moment for cutting into that wall. Off. No one's dying on my watch, Craig. Can you just please let us know what apparatus you will be using today?
Skill saw, only for skillful people. No, probably not supposed to do it this way, but you know.
Should we just have it wonky like that? we've misjudged it here. Do you know what I mean? We're past getting it right now, so that side has to match that one. Okay, so this is what we're left with. However, this side is a lovely, beautiful curve, but this side isn't quite right. So we've drawn out a little bit more there, and fingers crossed we can get it to actually match her. Yeah, spot on.
Happy with that?
Yeah, that looks great.
Luckily you turned the electricity off because it was a wire going through this stud wall. Look out, Trevor's about. Just gonna take these stud walls out.
Alright, stop talking now. That's sledgehammer.
Oi! Oh, talent, Trev! Talent! Watch that wire.
Woo!
Never seen you graph so much.
Alright, so this is the plasterboard on the other side of the wall that we're going to now go through. Because the template wasn't quite right, we want to try and get it right first time. So we're just going to drill a little bit in through there where the arch sort of starts there. Okay? Whoa, that didn't take too much. So let me just show you where this actually goes through to. So you come through the cottage, and then this essentially was like the third bedroom. So this is where it comes through to.
It's going to be great because it's going to flood this room with light now as well. Because it's so dark in this room. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Yeah, that looks nice.
I'm just going to step out and then be surprised when you finished it. Oh, wow! That looks so good. Let me just...
The light coming through there as well, it's so cool.
The light that comes through this bedroom window is beautiful. So the fact that we'll get that through into like the bathroom and the dressing room is just going to be magic. box. If you've been watching for a long time, you'll probably remember that I got it from the upstairs bedroom. And I think it's been hidden away for most of its life. But today it's gonna get a well-needed glower. Well, it probably won't happen today. It might take a couple of days, but we're gonna start it today. Now, when I wasn't very well, I was looking at videos on YouTube of how to upcycle things. And I came across the perfect one. She told me everything I needed to buy, so I got everything. And can I find that video? No idea. I'm gonna have to wing it and do it from memory. And my memory is rubbish. Don't hate the red, but I don't think it's gonna go with anything that we're gonna have in the house. Oh, me bagpipes! Remember these boys? Craig got them for Christmas for me a couple of years ago.
I knew I was going to have to tackle the rest of this at some point. The time has come. We're back on the render. 3, 2, 1, time lapse. Finally, the render is off. That was a mission. I thought I would have done the 2 walls by now, but I've only done 1. So it still needs cleaning up and wire brushing and all the little bits coming out. It looks like they have tried to do it with lime mortar in here, because whatever this is really like crumbly. But what I'm going to do is get a leaf blower on it, blow it all out a little bit more, and then start on the other wall. Better put my mask on for this one. Jobs are good un. It's time to tackle wall number 2. I wonder how Amy's getting on with that box.
Sugar. I'll put a dent in it. But if you know me, you know I love kind of upcycling things, thrifting things, charity shops, secondhand everything. Nobody else has got this, and nobody else will have it when I'm finished with it. Well, nobody might want it, but... So what I'm going to do is paint and varnish stripper the whole thing, take the red off, take it down to the bones, see what the wood's like underneath. And if it's quite pretty and quite nice and we can keep it, I'll just give it a varnish. But if it is a bit dodgy under there, then maybe we'll think about a colour to paint it. Okay. Alright, so all I've used is this paint and varnish stripper. It says just to leave it now for an hour, but it's going to be dark in an hour, so we'll come back to it in the morning.
I was doing so well, and then my piece snapped. The other end is stuck in the drill, which is really annoying. So I might call it a day. Come on out, you little beep.
Alright, 24 hours have been, even though I was only supposed to leave it for an hour. But it did start raining, so I took it in. The weather's changing, man. It's getting really cold. And I know it's only the beginning of October, but I've got the knits out, so it's gonna be a cold winter. I've just read the back of it, and it was like, apply a second coat after the first one, unless there's been less than 5 layers of paint. And now, considering I didn't paint this, I don't know how many layers there are, so we're gonna have a little scrape and just see. Oh. That is coming off really nicely, actually. Quite satisfying, that is. Class. You know what, I think I'm just going to take off as much as I can, see where we're at, see if it needs another coat. It is raining, but it doesn't matter.
Is all of the concrete render taken off. Still needs a bit of work to get it ready for pointing, because there's still what looks like lime mortar in there behind the render, but you can see it's just like crumbly and really old. We'll need to get some little tools and chip all this out, and then we can begin the pointing. But you can slowly see the front of the cottage now, which is really exciting. So this is what it looks like running through the whole thing. So, how glorious is that? Yes. Come on. But now we've got to do the dreaded cleanup. Aim.
Alright, it's raining too much to do projects outside. We're gonna have to take it in. Whoopa! Look, you can see, like, I'm not quite sure what colour it's going to be underneath, but I think it's going to be really cool. I don't even think I'll need to stain it. I think it's going to be like really dull, but like with bits of blues in there and browns. I think that might fit really nicely in our bathroom area, because we could put towels in it then.
Nice.
So I think I'm just going to scrape off the rest of it all the way around and see what we're left with. And then if we need to do another coat, we'll do another coat. Alright, I'm sure there's something telling me not to do this tonight. I've cut my finger just on this, which isn't great. So I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm just going to bandage it up and hopefully it's okay. Which I'm gutted about because I'm so desperate to see what this looks like properly. But I'm going to have to come back to it in the morning. Silly me. Good morning, cherubs. What a glorious day it is today. So the thumb's still sore. It's actually pulsating. I tried to make a cup of tea this morning and I think I like smooshed it back open. Too much information, but it's not going to stop me. I'm going to crack on with this morning. Very excited to see how it comes out. I'm just going to get Craig to help me move it outside because the day is beautiful. The Fatbird Cafe is busy. I'm actually having to put a new order in for food. Oh, it just makes my heart sing. It really does. But let's take this show outside.
That's so heavy.
All right, so I think for this morning, I'm going to scratch off the rest of it. I will put some gloves on this time. And then I'm just going to add another layer of the paint stripper just because I've got it and there is still a lot of red still left and I just think it'll be easier. Cue the Christmas music. I don't care what you say, I'm listening to it. I'm listening to it because it makes me happy. Back to mouse proofing. Mission take back our home, Craig.
They're getting evicted. We've got it all. Amy's shown you already. So the plan now is to just block up every possible hole where they could get in, clean the whole place, and move back in. And if we're here and we hear them, we can just scream at them. Get out me f***ing house, man!
So we think that they get in, 1, via the boot, and 2, via the front somehow. And then they run along the 2 sides, and we know that some of them live in the ceiling. So we want to try and create barricades, create blocks of mesh, so that if there's poo this end, we know they're getting in via that way. And then if there's poo that end, we know that they're getting in through the front.
Also invested in a new bit of kit. We've got a little wildlife cam. I swear there's something trying to live underneath the cabin.
Yes.
So we're just going to move this about in the night and just see if anything walks past. Foxes, badgers, deer, pine martins. It'd be so cool to watch the footage back then, wouldn't it?
Yes. That's exciting.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All right, this is what it looks like currently. You know, I was saying like underneath is kind of like that dark blue kind of colour, which I thought, oh, that might be quite mysterious. No, that is actually gunk. So if I scrape it off loads, you're able to see the actual colour that it might potentially be. So yeah, the box will be a wooden colour all the way underneath. So that's what I'm going to try and get to. I've never owned a trunk before, Craig.
Needs a bit of TLC though.
I was hoping to get this done in a few days, but I feel like it might be a couple of weeks. Can I have an hour on the clock, please, Nigel? That got messy pretty quick, didn't it? We've just had the Asda delivery. We're not that far off grid that Asda can't deliver, which is fantastic. So people that live in the America and stuff, Asda is a grocery store. So we're going to give this whole place a deep clean before putting away any food. And we're just going to drill back in some of the mesh that has sort of come away where we think mice might be getting in. Like by here, for example. Feel like they're coming back through that little gap. Mice only need a pencil-sized hole to like squidge through. That's, yeah, I reckon they're coming in through there for sure. Voila! looking? Beautiful. All right, yeah, cool. Let's go again. Hello.
Alright, let's have a look under this bed, shall we? This could be a disaster. This needs fixing as well, look at that. It's literally about to snap. Hopefully it doesn't break on my head.
Do you need help?
I'm a strong boy. I've caught 2 under here in the last few days, and this has been under here for 2 days now, and no other mice have gone in there, which is good.
No takers?
But there is a lot of poopy, and I hoovered the whole thing the other day as well.
Fantastic.
I think this is the most annoying part about living in the country. I just wasn't prepared to be battling mice every day. That's all the holes plugged up as far as we can see, so fingers crossed they can't keep exploring wherever they want inside this bus. Next issue we've got is our diesel heater. Was working, but it ran out of fuel, and I've tried to restart it multiple times and it just keeps blowing smoke out the back. But I've fixed it before in a very unconventional way, and I'm about to show you how. First of all, turn it on, make sure it's on full level. Run around the back. You can hear the pump pumping the diesel, but there's just white smoke coming out, so what I'm going to do is just hoover it to just help it pull the air through. Pipe just snapped, brilliant. So annoying, this bus. It'll be the death of me, I swear to God. Lord, give me strength. But luckily, as Gary from Barry would say, it's a stock item. Tell you what, it's lucky I got all the skills I got from Gary. I never would have been able to do any of this stuff without him. If you're watching, Gar, you're a pain in my ass. 3 hours after fighting that diesel heater, it's working. We've got heat, the fairy lights are on, and Trev's back in the bus with me.
What a time to be alive, Holmes.
How cozy is this?
Congratulations and well done. The biggest well done to you.
Thanks, babes.
This bus would not be livable. Although it's gorgeous, it smells like lemongrass and lime, and it's just been cleaned to within an inch of its life. It wouldn't be as cozy if it was freezing cold, so well done.
That was a mission.
Yeah, it looks like you've been down the mines for the last 20 years. You are not getting in this new bed in with a face like that.
I know, which means I need to go to the house and have a shower. So tired.
But this bus should actually be like Fort Knox right now. There should be no mice, and if they do end up getting in tonight, then the boxing gloves are out, Craig.
Box their heads off.
I will. I will.
Forget how nice a space this is. Like, we've used it to cook, and like we'll come in here for a cup of tea and stuff. But in the night, it's such a vibe, especially with these lights on and the heat on. It's like 2 degrees outside, but it's toasty as in here.
Are you excited to actually sleep on a real mattress tonight?
I'd love to lay my head down now, but I might get my head boxed in, so I better go and have a shower.
Dare. All right, I think it's bedtime, lads. It's literally midnight, so we're going to go to bed.
See you next week.